your dance journey have also experienced not just contemporary but jazz and ballet and other art dance forms, not just worked as a dancer but as a dance director, choreographer, and not just one dance company, but you have worked with very many dance companies. And also you had multiple roles, not you also interacted in the digital frame of the field. So there's a lot of diverse interactions happening here. And when it comes to dance, why do you think dance diversity is important and something that should be celebrated?
Oh my goodness. I think it comes back to something that we talked about earlier, just about celebrating the humanness that is at the heart of dance. I think so many dancers will pinpoint the fact that what is so particular about our field is that the art form lives within our bodies, and our bodies inherently carry experiences and stories and histories and even, threads from our ancestry, and it can go way back, and it's complex and nuanced, and that's what makes it so unique and beautiful. And I think that is at the heart of having such a varied experience as an artist and as a human being. The more experiences I have with different choreographers and performing in different spaces, or appreciating art and arts organizations from the back end, from the business and digital perspectives, the more informed we can all be in telling each of these individual stories. And I think, as a younger artist, I used to wonder if that would play into this idea of like jack of all trades but master of none kind of concept of, am I spreading myself too thin? I'm not really an expert at any of these kinds of styles, and is that going to be a fault eventually when I get to a certain point in my career? And there have been so many people along the way who've really steered me and supported me and opened my eyes to the fact that that is only a strength. And that the more experiences you have and the more risks you take and the more opportunities you put yourself in to learn, it just grows you as a human and allows you to be an even larger container for other artists and collaborators to join you in. So I'm always a big advocate of try so many different things and be curious, and as hard as easy as it is to say and hard as it is to do, just to take those leaps of faith in doing something that you might not know that you're going to be great at to start with, because you never know what you'll discover.
Mm-hmm. Very well put. And my second question would be, it's a very simple question, but a lot of people struggle defining it, and I can totally understand why. It is define dance.
I think that my definition of dance is an external expression of your internal self. And I think that can be interpreted in so many different ways, but there's something that's so like ingrained in our beings and our souls and our connections with one another, that is the driving force of the movement that we can make, and of our physicality, and of the connections we can feel just by doing the same movement together, or just by being in the same space together. And yeah, I think I'm such a big fan of everyone's philosophies that live within the space of all of us are dancers, that we all are born knowing how to dance, and it's just about sort of cultivating that and letting go of all the judgment that comes along with it, that allows us to tap into that together. And I think that's yeah, I really believe that that is the truth, and so it is something that is just within each of us to invite outward and express through our physical selves.
That's a lovely definition. And I personally learned so much from that one. And throughout this interview, I felt like as learning so much from you. So I really thank you from the deepest corner of my heart to take this time out and interview with us. I know you might be very busy with all the dance activities and life events, but I really appreciate you taking this time to speak with me.
It was really a pleasure. I'm so grateful that you reached out to connect, and it's been so wonderful to speak with you too.